Good morning, Skin Nation. How's it going today? I wanted to continue my workshop series, Sunday Salon. And again, it's a lovely Sunday morning here in New York City. I just got back from my morning walk, checked out the dogs and the humans and all the psychology that goes on with them. And I just wanted to check in and do something different today. I wanted to pull from a different tool in my tool chest and get you some tricks and tips to be able to do some healing and some self-care on your own, and to share my knowledge and passion for everything encompassing wellness. So in future weeks, and it may not be every Sunday, but in future weeks I'll be visiting with you and talking about skincare and tools and products and regimens, but also things like cooking. So we'll visit my kitchen, and even related things like what I'm calling EMF hygiene. All these sort of modern things that we have to look out for today in ways to keep ourselves healthy and keep our psychic hygiene, our body, our minds, our spirits, and our souls happy in a modern world. So today we are going to traditional Chinese medicine, and I'm going to do Body GuaSha. Or GuaSha is, the word means to scrape, and so in traditional facial GuaSha we have these tools, right? But I'm not going to do facial GuaSha today. We're going totally ancient, totally little aunties and grandmothers in the family home. This is how they heal themselves, and this is something that you and your family members can do for yourselves, and that is Body GuaSha. And these are the tools that you need. Wait, let me show you. These are the tools that you need. Clean hands, a lid, and a clean salve, or some sort of very clean body cream, or something that you can put on you that is natural and organic and very pure. This is Lauren's all-purpose salve, and she is a local manufacturer. She created this herself. It smells amazing. I mean, just smelling things makes you breathe deeply and really helps to get that circulation going and helps to bring in our parasympathetic nervous system. So try throughout the day to take nice deep breaths, good exhales. That's actually how we burn fat. But anyway, that's another conversation for a different video. And especially here in New York, oh my gosh, so loud, so stressful. But not today, it's nice and quiet. So this is what you would use, and I'm actually gonna start the tutorial with taking a bunch of that salve and warming it up in my hands. And if you were growing up in the Asian countries, specifically China, and you were showing signs of maybe coming down with something or not feeling well, your nana or your grandma, whatever, your auntie, whatever you want to call it, but we'll do one shoulder first. They would come to you and they would want to do GuaSha on you. And this is something that looks really dramatic, but feels really good. So you take your lid and literally, let me move here so you can see better. You start drawing down on the skin. See, I get kind of tight. My traps get really tight too. My chiropractor, look at that. Oh yes, baby. Look how fast that happens too. Obviously I have very fair skin. I'm part Norwegian, part French Canadian, and half Italian. So I have that fair skin, and when you're fair, you tend to pull petechiae faster. But that looks totally crazy, but feels so good. And this is working the fascia, the muscle, but it's also causing this petechiae to happen, which is very healing because we're drawing the blood to the surface. And that's going to create all those new skin cells. And so this is what these, you know, in traditional Chinese medicine, we have cupping, we have acupuncture. Oh my God, it feels so good. And see, it's starting to move my sinuses a little bit. It's really damp here. So you have all these tools and methods of healing that are ancient but can be have a modern application, and we can do this for ourselves. Oh. So I was saying that one of my chiropractors always said that high traps were a sign, I'm going to go this way, of stress, because this is like pretzel GuaSha, because the traps are an ancient storage. Oh, I didn't put salve on that. For adrenaline. So when you're stressed, he says, your body kicks out adrenaline and then has nowhere to store it. Right? And I never had these traps before. So I'm always working on trying to soften that. I don't want stress to be stored there. I want it to be clean. You can go up your neck. Right? See how fast? And then basically you're stopping when it starts to not pull the blood to the surface. And I'm only wincing because it's tight. Like especially right there. And then this is purse neck. Tech neck, purse neck. We don't want purse neck. So anyone that works with me knows when I do this, what's going on. They usually say, oh my God, you have hickeys? And I'm like, no, I'm doing my Body GuaSha. You know, hickeys are so teenage. And if I did, would I actually have it somewhere where you can see it? I mean, come on. All right, now we're getting into sexy Sundays instead of Sunday salon. But anyway, I digress. So you could literally just sit here. I mean, if I wanted, so I really love, you could do it all the way down your back. I really love when I can get Zoe to do it for me, or if you can get a family member to do it, you would go all the way down your back along your spine, okay? And you would do this whenever you're not really feeling well. So I hope this is helpful and interesting to you. Leave me any comments. I do read them. I love them. You know, I watch my own YouTubers. And like, share, and subscribe.